Hello students, welcome back to Lakshya Education Online. This is the 6th episode of chapter number 14, Statistics. In episode number 1 to 5, we discussed about two measures of central tendency. The first was mean and the second was mode. We also discussed about how to find missing frequencies when mean or mode is given. Now in this episode, that is episode number 6, we are going to understand about the third measure of central tendency, and it is median. About median you have studied in 9th standard. But in 9th standard you have studied that how to find the median of ungrouped or undistributed data. In 10th standard we are going to understand how to find median in case of grouped or distributed data. Before we start for distributed data, let us have a look of 9th standard topic, median of ungrouped or undistributed data. Let's see. Median. Let us understand first of all what is median of an ungrouped data. In 9th standard we have studied that when all the observations are arranged in ascending or descending order, then the middlemost observation is called the median of that ungrouped data. It means median is the middlemost observation in ascending or descending observation arrangement. We had formula to find median in 9th standard. There can be two possibilities in case of finding median when the data is ungrouped. Number one, when the number of observations, that is n, is odd number. Then the formula to find median equals to m equals to n plus 1 upon 2th observation. This is the formula when number of observations are odd number of observations, like 7 observation, 9 observation, 11 observations. Now the second is when the number of observations n is an even number. Then the formula to find median is m equals to n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. So this formula can be used when the number of observations are even number of observations. For example, 8 observations, 10 observations, 12 observations, etc. Now how to understand these formula, that we will see by examples. Here example 1 is find the median of the given observations. Here the observations are given 11, 25, 32, 17, 2, 22, 29, 35 and 6. When we have to find median of ungrouped data, the first thing we need to do is we have to arrange these given observations in either ascending order or descending order. You have to arrange these numbers in ascending order first of all. Do it yourself. So the ascending order of these given observations will be 2, 6, 11, 17, 22, 25, 29, 32 and 35. Now first of all we have to check what is the number of observations. Let us check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here number of observations are 9, so that we can write n equals to 9. This 9 is an odd number, so we can write it is odd number. We know that when the number of observations is odd, then what is the formula to find median? It is m equals to n plus 1 upon 2th observation. So we will write this formula. Now we have to apply the values here. N plus 1 upon 2. Here n is number of observations, it is 9. So 9 plus 1 upon 2 observation. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 divided by 2 observation. Here 10 by 2 is 5. That is 5th observation. Now you should be very much careful here that this is the 5th observation. It is not 5. It means the median is not 5, but it is 5th observation when we have arranged all the given observation in ascending or descending order. So we write m equals to 5th observation. Therefore, now we will check which is the 5th observation in this ascending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the 5th observation is 22. So we can write median equals to 22. So this is the way we can get median of the ungrouped data when number of observations is odd. Now let us take one more example. We have to find the median of these given observations: 27, 39, 55, 12, 32, 17, 50, 21, 46 and 44. Now first of all, we have to arrange these given observations in ascending or descending order. Do it. So here are the observations in ascending order. The order is 12, 17, 21, 27, 32, 39, 44, 46, 50 and 55. Now to find the median, first of all, we have to check what is the number of observations. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here number of observations n is 10. We know that it is even number. Now we know that when n is even number, then the formula to find mean is n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. We will use this formula here. So here is the formula. Now let us apply the values in the formula. First is n by 2th observation. N is 10. So we can write here 10 by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1, that is 10 by 2 plus 1th observation divide by 2. Here 10 by 2 is 5, that is 5th observation, plus 10 by 2 plus 1, 10 by 2 is 5 plus 1, that is 6. So 6th observation divide by 2. Now you should be very much careful here. It is 5th observation plus 6th observation divided by 2. It is not 5 plus 6 divided by 2. So you should not write 5 plus 6 equal to 11 by 2. No. But we will write 5th observation plus 6th observation. Let us see which is the 5th observation. In the ascending order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th observation is 32. And 6th observation is its next. It is 39. So these are the two observations. We will write here 5th observation, that is 32 plus 6th observation is 39 divided by 2. We know 32 plus 39 is 71 divided by 2. 71 divided by 2 is 35.5. So here the mean of this data is 35.5. This is the way how we get mean of undistributed or ungrouped data. So this was the revision of median from 9th standard. If you want to do some more sums of this method, you should refer 9th standard textbook. Now in 10th standard, we have to find the median of grouped or distributed data. The next exercise, exercise 14.3, is about this kind of sums. There is a formula to find median of grouped data. Let us see what is the formula and how to get median of grouped data. To find the median of the given grouped data, we have a formula. Let us see what this formula is. The formula is median m equals to L plus into bracket n by 2 minus Cf upon f multiplied by h. First of all, you have to remember this formula. We will understand what all these terms are. Here, as we have seen, m equals to L plus n by 2 minus Cf upon f into h. Here L is the lower limit of median class. As we have seen this in the previous method in mode, L was the lower limit of modal class. Similarly here, L is the lower limit of median class. Now what this median class is, that we will see in a question. Right now you have to just remember these terms. N is the number of observations, that is total number of observations. Then Cf is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding median class. Preceding median class, the cumulative frequency. Now what is this cumulative frequency? That also we will see in the question. Then the next term is f. F is the frequency of median class. Then last is h. We know h is class length. So these are the terms which are defined here. We have to use these terms. We will see what these terms are in a question. Let us see a question. Here the question is from exercise 14.3, page number 288 in your textbook. Question number 1. It is a data of monthly consumption of electricity of 68 consumers of a locality. We have to find median, mean and mode of this question. Mean and mode we have understood in the previous episodes, so that work you have to do yourself. Here we are going to find median. Here the data is monthly consumption in units and number of consumers, that is FI, frequency. Let us see the classes are given here. Monthly consumption 65 to 85 units, there are 4 consumers. 85 to 105 units, frequency is 5. 105 to 125 units, frequency 13. 125 to 145 units, frequency 20. 145 to 165, 14. 165 to 185, frequency 8. 185 to 205, frequency is 4. So this is the data. Now remember one thing. In case of median, whenever we have to find the median of group data, the first thing you need to do is find cumulative frequency. Let us see how to find cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency can be written in short as CF. This is the frequency, and for this frequency we have to find here cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means the frequency of that particular class plus the frequency of its previous all classes. So we have to keep on adding the frequencies, that is cumulative frequencies. Let us see here. For the first class, the cumulative frequency means the frequency of first class plus the frequency of its previous class. As there is no class in the previous segment, it means there is no previous frequency, means cumulative frequency for first class will be same as itself, that is 4. Now for the second class, the cumulative frequency is frequency of that class plus the previous all classes. There is only one class in the previous class, that's why 5 plus 4 it will be 9. So cumulative frequency for class 2 is 9. Now for the class 3, cumulative frequency is this frequency plus all the previous frequencies, that is 13 plus 5 plus 4. 13 plus 5, 18 plus 4, 22. So cumulative frequency of this class is 22. It means how to get cumulative frequency, we have to write first frequency as it is, then we have to keep on adding the next frequencies, like 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 13 is 22. Now if we want the next cumulative frequency, then we have to add 22 plus 20. That will be the cumulative frequency of next class. So it is 42. Now the cumulative frequency of the next class will be 42 plus 14. 42 plus 14 will be 56. Now the cumulative frequency of next class will be 56 plus 8. It will be 64. And then the next cumulative frequency will be 64 plus 4. It is 68. So this way we can get the cumulative frequency of the given data. The final cumulative frequency should be equal to the total number of observations. Here the total number of consumers is 68, therefore final cumulative frequency is 68. So this is how we can get cumulative frequency. Now let us see how to get the other terms. First is, as we know that n equals to total number of consumers, it is 68. We need n by 2 first of all. So n by 2 equals to 68 divided by 2. It is 34. So first thing we have to get is n by 2. Now from n by 2 we can get median class. This n by 2 you have to find in cumulative frequency. Now what is the meaning of cumulative frequency here? Here it means first class contains frequency up to 4. It means 0 to 4. Then the second class contains frequency up to 9 after this, after its previous class. It means this contains frequency from 5 to 9 because the previous is 4. So this is up to 9 from 5 to 9. Now this cumulative frequency is 22. It means it is up to 22 after 9. That is 10 to 22 is contained up to here. Then the next is 42. It means there is After this number, the next number is 23. So 23 to 42 is included in this. Now the next is 56. It means 42 plus 1 is 43. 43 to 56 is included here. Now the next is 64. It means after 56 is 57. 57 to 64 is included here. Then after it is 68. It means after 64 is 65. So 65 to 68 is included here. Now we have to get n by 2, that is 34. We have to check in the cumulative frequency at which level we are getting 34. So here we can say in the first class 0 to 4, in second class 5 to 9, in third class 10 to 22, in fourth class 23 to 42. It contains 34. It means this 42 containing class will be the median class. So here we will make a box here which includes the median class. So the class containing 42 cumulative frequency is the median class, once again because 42 contains the frequency from 23 to 42, where 34 is included in that. So we can write that in the cumulative frequency, the 34th observation is in class 42 containing class is here 125 to 145. So in class 125 to 145. Therefore, we can say that median class is 125 to 145. Now the other term is L. We know that what L is. L is the lower limit of the median class. Here median class is 125 to 145. Its lower limit is 125. Therefore L equals to 125. Then the next term will be CF. CF is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Here the median class is 125 to 145. Its preceding means its previous class, and CF is its cumulative frequency. So we can write here this previous cumulative frequency is CF for us. So we will write here CF. Our CF is here 22, which is the cumulative frequency of preceding class of the median class. The next term in the formula is F, and F is the frequency of the median class. Here median class is 125 to 145. Its frequency, not cumulative frequency, but its frequency, and it is 20. Therefore I will write here F. So F is here 20. It is the frequency of the median class. And finally H. H is the class length. We will check here the classes are 65 to 85, 85 to 105, 105 to 125. This is continuous distribution. Therefore H is 85 minus 65. It is 20. This is our class length. Now to find the median, we will apply the formula M equals to L plus N by 2 minus CF upon F multiplied by H. We have got all these terms. Let us apply all these terms. Here L is 125. So we can write M equals to 125 plus into bracket N by 2. Here N is 68, N by 2 is 34. So we will directly write 34 minus CF. We have got that. It is 22 upon F. F is 20 multiply by H. It is also 20. So this is what we have done. We have applied the values in the formula. Now further we can calculate 125 plus 34 minus 22. It is 12 upon 20 multiplied by 20. Here we can cancel these 20. So it can be cancelled. So we get 125 plus 12. It is 137. So median of this class is 137. As this median is monthly consumption in units, so we can write that median is 137 units. This is how we can get median of grouped data. So this was the explanation how to find median. In the same question you have to find mean and mode. That you have to do yourself. There is only one method to find mode that you know very well. And there are three methods to find mean. Out of those you have to find the third method, that is step deviation method, to find the mean of this data. Now let us take one more sum from the same exercise to find median. Now the next question we are taking from same exercise 14.3, question number 4. Here the question is, the length of 40 leaves of a plant are measured correct to the nearest millimeter measurement. We are given a data and we have to find the median length of the leaves. The length of leaves in millimeter, its classes are given, and the number of leaves, that is the frequency, is given. I have kept here some space. Why this space is kept, that I will tell you later on. First of all, see the data given in the question, that is these two columns. Now in the first column we have length. The class is 118 to 126, then 127 to 135, 136 to 144, 145 to 153, 154 to 162, 163 to 171, and 172 to 180. And the number of leaves are 3, 5, 9, 12, 5, 4 and 2. This is the frequency. Let us see here. In the given classes, the upper limit of the class 1 and the lower limit of class 2 are not same. There is a gap of one number. It means this is not a continuous distribution. So first of all, we have to convert this in continuous frequency distribution. See in the question in your textbook, below the question there is a hint given. You have to convert this distribution into continuous class distribution. Now let us see how to convert this into continuous distribution. For that, we have to get boundary points of these given classes. In 9th standard, we have understood how to get the boundary points. To get the boundary point in every class, we have to subtract 0.5 from the lower limit and we have to add 0.5 in the upper limit. Let us do it. Subtract 0.5 from 118. 118 minus 0.5, we will get 117.5, that is 117.5. And we have to add 0.5 in the upper limit. So 126 plus 0.5, you will get 126.5. These are called boundary points. Now in the second class, 127 minus 0.5, it will be 126.5. And upper limit 135 plus 0.5 will be 135.5. The next is 136 minus 0.5, it is 135.5. And 144 plus 0.5, it is 144.5. Next is 145 minus 0.5, it will be 144.5. And upper limit 153 plus 0.5 will be 153.5. The next is 154 minus 0.5, 153.5, up to 162 plus 0.5 is 162.5. Let us see the next. 163 minus 0.5 will be 162.5. 171 plus 0.5, that is 171.5. Next is 172 minus 0.5, it is 171.5. Up to 180 plus 0.5 is 180.5. So this is how we can get the continuous class distribution, by adding 0.5 to the upper limit and by subtracting 0.5 from the lower limit. Remember that whenever in the given data the class distribution is non-continuous, then you have to convert it into continuous frequency distribution. This is necessary in case of mode and median only. You need not to do this with mean. Now, to find the median, the second thing in this case we need to do is find the cumulative frequency, what we have done in the previous question. Let us see, the cumulative frequency for class 1 will be same as its frequency, so it will be 3. Now for class 2, the cumulative frequency will be add 3 to this frequency, that is 3 plus 5 is 8. Then keep on adding this way. Next will be 8 plus 9 is 17. Then next is 17 plus 12 will be 29. Then next will be 29 plus 5 will be 34. Then 34 plus 4 is 38 and 38 plus 2 is 40. So final cumulative frequency is 40. We know that the final cumulative frequency is equal to the total number of observations. Here total number of leaves is 40. So the final frequency is 40. This is how we got cumulative frequency. Now for the further calculation, we have to write first of all n equals to 40. We want to get n by 2 will be 40 by 2 is 20. So we got n by 2. Now from this n by 2, we will decide which is the median class. That we have to decide from the cumulative frequency. See carefully everyone. Here n by 2 is 20. We have to check in the cumulative frequency at what level you are getting 20. Let us analyze this cumulative frequency. First 0 to 3, second 5 to 8, third 9 to 17, fourth 18 to 29, which contains 20. It means this 29 containing class is our median class. We will make a box here. This is the median class for this given data. Now we will write that the 20th observation is in the class 144.5 to 153.5. Therefore, the median class of this data is 144.5 to 153.5. Be careful here. We have to write the median class from the continuous distribution, not from the non-continuous distribution. So we will write the median class is 144.5 to 153.5. Now from this we can get L. We know that L is the lower limit or the lower boundary point of median class. It is 144.5. So L is 144.5. Now we have to get H. H is class length. We can see here this distribution is not continuous. Therefore, upper limit minus lower limit, that is 126 minus 118 is 8, and there is gap of 1. Therefore, 8 plus 1 is 9. Therefore, here class length H equals to 9. The next term will be CF. We know that CF is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Here this is the median class cumulative frequency. Its preceding cumulative frequency is 17. So here we will write this 17 is our CF. So CF equals to 17. Then we have to get F. F is the frequency of the median class itself. Here median class frequency, not cumulative frequency, but median class frequency is 12. So we will write F equals to 12. Now to get the median, we will use the formula M equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF upon F multiplied by H. Let us apply the values of all the terms. L equals to 144.5 plus into bracket N by 2. We have got N by 2, it is 20. Minus CF, it is 17 upon F, it is 12. Multiply by H. We have got H, it is 9. We can further do this. 144.5 plus 20 minus 17, it is 3, divide by 12, multiply by 9. Here the cancellation, direct cancellation is possible. 3 ones are 3 fours are 12. So we will get 144.5 plus 1 by 4 multiplied by 9. So the further calculation we can get 144.5 plus 9 into 1, 9 divided by 4. 144.5 plus 9 divided by 4. It is 2.25. So 144.5 plus 2.25, we can write 144.50 plus 2.25. You should be careful that the decimal point should be below the decimal point. Be careful in this calculation. If we calculate this, we will get 146.75. This is the median of this data. In this data, we have got the length of the leaves, which is given in millimeter. So we can write that the median is 146.75 millimeter. This is your answer. Now let us take one more question from exercise 14.3, question number 6. Here the data is 100 surnames were randomly picked up from a telephone directory. The frequency distribution of number of letters in English alphabets in the surname was obtained. We are given this data and we have to find the median number of letters in the surname from this given data. Let us see the data is number of letters, its classes are given, and number of surnames, its frequency are given. What it means? Here 1 to 4 letters, number of surnames are 6. Containing 4 to 7 letters, there are 30 surnames. Containing 7 to 10 letters, that is 7 to 10 alphabets, the number of surnames are 40. Containing 10 to 13 alphabets, there are 16 surnames. Containing 13 to 16 alphabets, there are 4 surnames, and 16 to 19 alphabets, 4 surnames. This is the data. Now to find the median, first of all we have to get the cumulative frequency, CF. Let us see again how to find cumulative frequency. For class 1, cumulative frequency will be same, it is 6. Then for the next class, it will be 6 plus 30, that is 36. Then for the next class, it is 36 plus 40, it will be 76. Then for the next class, 76 plus 16, it will be 92. Then for the next 92 plus 4, 96, and next 96 plus 4, it is 100. Final cumulative frequency is 100. See in the question, total 100 surnames. So total number of observations is 100. Total final cumulative frequency is 100. Now here we will write n. N is 100. Therefore n by 2 will be 100 by 2 is 50. Now from this n by 2 we have to check in the cumulative frequency where do we get 50, at which limit. Let us see. For class 1 it is 0 to 6, then for class 2 it will be 7 to 36, and then for class 3 it will be 37 to 76. 50 will be included in this range. So we will make a box over here. This class will be the median class. We will write here 50th observation, that is n by 2, is in class 7 to 10. Therefore here median class is 7 to 10. We have got this median class. Now from this median class we can get L. We know that L is the lower limit of the median class, it is 7. L is 7. Then we will get H. H is the class length. See here 1 to 4, 4 to 7, 7 to 10, it is continuous distribution. Therefore class length will be upper limit minus lower limit, 4 minus 1 is 3. So H equals to 3. Then the next will be CF. CF is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Here median class is here, its preceding class has cumulative frequency 36. Therefore CF equal to 36. We will make an arrow here and we will write this is CF. Then finally we want F. F is the frequency of the median class. Here frequency of median class is 40, therefore F equals to 40. So these are the all terms which we require. Now to get the median, we will apply the formula m equals to L plus into bracket n by 2 minus CF upon F multiplied by H. Let us apply all the terms. L is 7 plus into bracket n by 2, it is 50 minus CF is 36 upon F 40 multiplied by H is 3. Let us do the calculation. 7 plus 50 minus 36, it is 14 upon 40 multiplied by 3. If there is any cancellation possible, we will do it. 7 2s are 14 and 20 2s are 40. So we get 7 plus 7 multiplied by 3 divided by 20. 7 multiplied by 3 is 21. So 7 plus 21 divided by 20. Now further you have to do division of 21 by 20. So it will be 7 plus, you will get 21 divided by 20, it is 1.05. Therefore 7 is 7.00 plus 1.05. If you add them, you will get 8.05. This is the median of this data. In this data, this median is about number of letters. So we can write that median M is 8.05 letters or alphabets. This is your answer. So this was the explanation about getting median of a distributed data. In this episode, we have done question number 1, 4 and 6 from exercise 14.3. Now you have to do question number 5 and 7 yourself. That you have to try yourself. Question number 5 and question number 7 is same as the sums which we have done in this episode. Now question number 2 is about missing frequency. When median is given, we have to find missing frequency, what we should do. And question number 3 is less than type of frequency distribution, and then we have to convert it into regular frequency distribution and then find median. So question 3 and question 4 will be included in the next episode. In the next episode, we will also do some more sums of finding missing frequency. So till then, you have to practice these sums and question number 5 and 7 yourself. So at last, I would say like the videos, share and subscribe, and at last keep studying online with Lakshya Education Online.